Alright, exiling units. The music for this section is The Deepest Woods from Tales of Symphonia. Anyway, yeah, Transoul is cruel, but exiling is kind of cruel too. Basically, if you want to ditch a knight, you can kick them out. And I can only assume they eventually atrophy into nothing. So why would you do this? Well, it's conceivable that you could have a knight that is just not going to work out no matter what. Let's say for whatever reason you don't want to level them, and their indices and loyalty are so shitty that you can't even Transoul them because doing so would actually hurt the recipient. Well, in that case, might as well kick them out. When you exile them, the knight makes one last plea, which you promptly ignore, and then he or she disappears. They also leave behind a weapon, though. So if you have a completely worthless knight, you can exile them and get a weapon. I think that's the whole point of exiling, but personally I never use it. We're going to go ahead and do one now, and then after I've shown you how it works, I'm going to actually restore this save point, so it won't be permanent. Alright, so Martin, I'm sorry to say it's not working out. Martin will be exiled. Okay. And he left a halberd +1. So, if we look at our items, we actually had a halberd, and he left a upgraded one. So really not a very good weapon that he left behind. I don't know if that's dependent on the level of the knight that you exile. I'm really not that interested anyway. I don't plan to do this very often. Alright, back to the setup screen.